many things, but let's hope that I want the research side to be number one. So I want to do research. So let's hear what his ambitions are. And he's very good. He did a distinction when he did his doctorates. So, and he's South African, and he's a good model for all of us. We need to use him to encourage some other young people to be like Paul. Yeah? Thank you, Paul. Start.
Okay. Thanks and good morning, everybody. Well, I'll just share the program as it is currently. Well, let me quote Steve Jobs. He said, don't let the noise of others' opinions drown your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become, and they are going to discourage you in many ways. Okay, these are the projects. I'm currently involved with my colleagues here in the editorial activities of the Journal for Science, Technology and Development. Also developing a conference working paper, the one that I did before here for technology. And then also administering the Journal for Creativity, Innovations and Social Entrepreneurship. It's a new journal which we want to launch by January. And I also supervise the MBA students, and I also lecture tech students on technology, entrepreneurship, and ecology. The books that I'm intending to write, I've already started with SME survival, using my research and my thesis. Nothing has changed for SMMEs. Before, even now, nothing has changed. It's still the same. And spirituality in business. And the articles that I'm intending to develop, it's a convenience shopping, technology, innovation, entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship and creativity. All right. The article that I'm working on, it's got to do with technology. Allow me to go out and show you why I'm showing this. It falls under the call for papers by the Central University of Technology. This is the one that I'm participating, and then the main theme there, this is the first for this Central University in Free State. It will be held in April, 5 to the 7th in April. So they wanted us to develop some papers along technology and entrepreneurship. And this is what I'm currently training the students on.
Can I ask, is the call finished now?
Yeah.
Is it finished?
The call? No, it's still open until...
Maybe Alexandra.
Until let me show you here.
Submit.
Until the 31st of October.
Take the details and maybe you could...
I can also email that one. Yeah.
You can try.
So it's still open. Anything on technology, entrepreneurship. Yeah. So once you submit, you will only participate in April next year. So that's the thing that is keeping me busy to finalize.
So this is the information.
Yeah, this is the information. And then, so I'm busy with that, and then I just want to share, maybe you'll help me out, technology. I've chosen crime and innovation because crime, when it comes to the justice system, the police are not winning. Each time they are always on the heels of the criminals. Whether the crime comes in a physical, electronic, or institutional, they are always behind. So I want to go deep into concepts of technology, creativity, entrepreneurship, and innovation, and corruption. And I also want to focus on the training side and the research. Because I did go to the secondary data information of the police. There's very little that they can give you that will make sense about the impact of training to police, the detectives, and as well as the whole institution of police to combat crime, to create a safe environment. Even now as I'm speaking, cyber crime is high, corruption is high. And then I also want to check on the technology application solutions. And then also, this is the most important, the vulnerability. The more we create new innovations and inventions, the more vulnerable we are, because entrepreneurial activities takes an upper hand. And the speed at which the justice system addresses this is always slow. And I would also like to look at the manufacturing section on the productions and operations efficiency of technology, the benefits of productions, of technology in productions and operations. I also want to look at the economic development, whether it does help us through technological transfer, digital divide, and globalization. And also the applications. I'm thinking to debate heavily on the platform for criminal entrepreneurship and innovation on the article. And because it enables the innovation and entrepreneurship. If we invent something, we invent in most cases with good intentions. But the criminals take it and use it for other things. And here I've cited Clark. He is a professor doing some articles on criminology, police, crime prevention, safety. And if you look at the soft part, the computer and the internet, the crime, the web scam, vulnerability, formal and informal operations, there's so much to be debated about that, but I will strictly put it in the research camp. The speed of information flow versus conviction rate within the SAPS, it's worrisome. In the crime prevention and control, there are training and there are research gaps. It's worrisome. And then the planning is strategic planning and efficiency, productivity, and within the manufacturing also. If you look at the evidence-based research that they've done, it doesn't match, because technology always opens the gateway for the criminals. Now, if I still want to debate further, I would say technological application is technology creating a safe environment, the safety use versus the way in which the speed these guys invent, they are creative, the criminals. So I'll be focusing on the criminals as well as this thing. The SAP, I have a case study to look at the SAPS. The information I've said is not accurate. There are facts that they compile within their research unit. Then I'll check on their operational and compare it with local, national, and international to benchmark. And I'll check on their training. Is it enough? Is it good? Is it in line with the world outside there?
Yes.
And, yes.
Yeah, what precise technology are we looking at?
All forms.
You want to do a study on all types of technology
For the police, for what they use.
to detect.
Yeah, whether it's efficient, their training is efficient or not. Because they use all sorts of technology. Some, they don't even know how to capture a case when you go to the police station. The tracing of cases towards the...
So now, firstly, we are going to first get all the different types of technologies
that they are using and the training. Because they are using it, but the training doesn't assist them to be efficient. There is a college here that they usually go. And I went to the other section, the statistical department. And data, you can't make sense of the data. That they call themselves research, crime stats and what. And so if you want to make sense, you've got to take all angles. Then I'll pick up something that I'll use for debate. So I'm still assembling information. That's why it's still about something easy. And the evidence-based research and participatory research, this is the effects. And do they protect enough? Or do you feel protected when you use your internet? internet crime prevention, and their information management system there. And the global economy, the training should be inclusive in other disciplines such as criminal law, psychology, and social management, which they do, but doesn't make sense for them to be efficient. And I want the institutions to revise the syllabus to be practically oriented and equip the justice system to eliminate entrepreneurial, technological crimes and fraud. And then informal methods are always difficult to detect because you only see the effects. And this is an edge to the police technological crime control. When I read their report there, they didn't have enough information. And the TOT, technological divide and technological transfer, which helps economic development and communication, and strategy and planning there. And then conclusion, the entrepreneurship, creativity and information research is key to economic development, leading to elimination of technological crime and end user vulnerability. Technology crime training research and the law enforcers innovation, I prefer to go on a continuous improvement in their training and support in order to have a quality management system implemented. Because currently when you phone the police and say you want a vehicle to come to you, they can't track where's the vehicle. Sometimes it doesn't even arrive. You'll be lucky if you call the police to say, I'm having somebody, a criminal in my house, and they come there. They can't even track where's the vehicle. So there are quality management systems too. And then we want to check whether the government and the academicians can talk together with the Justice Department in designing a training research program to combat these destructive practices employed by criminals, to generate knowledge and solutions and technology and information. Those are the references. This is my little story.